Live from the National News Studio, Sri Lanka.
Pleasant evening and a very warm welcome to the National News broadcast. We are coming to you live from Rupavahini's news studios. I'm Dilanjali Ananda.
And I'm Niket Karunaratna. We'll start off with the headlines as usual.
The President says prominence will be given to the resolution of farmers' problems despite having to confront many challenges. Additional Secretary to the Ministry of Health, Dr. Saman Ratnayaka, placed under detention. The national television nominated for many Raiga Media Excellence Awards. A herd of elephants cross over where the underground tunnel is being constructed. Sri Lanka Air Force celebrates its 73rd anniversary. A threat of snowstorm on California state in the US.
Those and other stories in detail now. President Ranil Wickremesinga says that although there are many challenges to be won in the country, prominence is being extended to resolve the problems of the farmers.
He said in Thabalagamua in Trincomalee today that Sri Lanka's largest agro-modernization program targeting exporting of crops will be implemented in the near future. The President arrived in Thabalagamua on an invitation extended by Trincomalee District Parliamentarian Kapila Athakorala. The President attended the paddy harvesting event in Galmatiava village as well. Paddy is cultivated in an extent of 9,000 acres in the Thabalagamua Divisional Secretariat Division alone. The extent of land that had come under paddy cultivation in the Galmatiava Graminagari Division is 672 acres. The people flocked to the area, disregarding party differences upon hearing of the visit of the President. President Ranil Wickremesinga had instructed the relevant officials to provide instant solutions to the farmers' problems. Attention is also focused on the procurement of water for cultivations in both seasons and construction of elephant fences. The issues including provision of outright deeds to farmers' families and handing over of land for young agricultural entrepreneurs under the Agricultural Modernization Project were also taken up for discussion. President Ranil Wickremesinga said that under the Urumea program they are granting freehold deeds for land. This program operates in three parts. This year, freehold land deeds will be allocated initially to licensees such as Swarnabhumi and Jayabhumi, who have completed survey work and have no disputes. The President added that concurrently surveying work has commenced on lands earmarked for surveying and efforts are underway to resolve land-related disputes. Instructions have been issued to provide a minimum of 500 to 1,000 deeds per day from each divisional secretariat. He further said that they have initiated a special program in collaboration with India to develop Trincomalee. In addition to the Trincomalee oil tank complex, there are plans to establish a fuel supply from India via pipeline. Alongside tourism, efforts are underway to create an investment zone to expand employment opportunities. The aim is to elevate the Trincomalee port as a major port in the east and facilitate the exchange of products with South India, thereby contributing to the overall development of Trincomalee district. Commenting on the modern-day youth, the President said they are inclined towards smart agriculture, necessitating the adoption of new technologies. They aspire to restore the country's past glory of exporting crops. Unfortunately, the President said since post-independence, adequate attention was not given to exports. Hence, they are launching the largest agricultural modernization program soon, with plans in progress over the coming months. Furthermore, they aim to prioritize inland fisheries and tourism in the region. State officials and many people's representatives in the province participated in the program. Additional Secretary to the Ministry of Health, Dr. Saman Ratnayaka, who has been arrested in connection with the incident of vaccines not confirming or inferior standards, was further detained till the 14th of this month. The order has been delivered when he was produced before the Maligakanda Magistrates Court today. The order has been delivered when he was produced before the Maligakanda Magistrate Courts today, and he was taken into custody upon being summoned by the Department of Criminal Investigations to record a statement yesterday. After a lengthy interrogation by the CID, he was arrested on charges of importing and distributing among government hospitals an antibiotic vaccine of inferior quality through processing of fabricated documents. He was questioned for nearly 8 hours by the CID over the incident of engaging in a financial fraud of millions of rupees and putting the lives of patients in danger. A complaint had been forwarded to the CID to conduct an investigation by a collective of civil organizations, including the Puravasi Balaya organization, against bribery, corruption and wastage. 7 suspects, including former Minister of Health Keheliya Rambukala and former Secretary to the Ministry of Health Jamu Sri Lanka, have already been arrested and placed under detention till the 14th of this month.
The national television has received 14 nominations for 11 awards at Awards of Media Excellence. The award ceremony is scheduled to be conducted at the Shangri-La Hotel in Colombo in the 30th of this month.
Unveiling of nominations of the awards ceremony was held at the Water's Edge premises in Battaramulla last evening. Chief guest on this occasion was veteran newspaper editor Siri Ranasinghe. The Raigam Telly's award ceremony is being organised for the 20th occasion. Chairman of the Kingdom of Raigam, Dr. Ravi Liyanage, and a group of teledrama and media personnel have also attended. The DSI Supersport presentation, produced by Susanthi Jeevani Premachandra of the National Television as the most excellent television sports program, and one of her other productions titled Guan Hamuda Papadi Savaria, telecast over ChannelEye. 2 more educational programs of the national television have also been nominated as the most excellent educational program of the year. The program Date Karagata, intended for the national school ordinary level Sinhala stream, produced by Tharangi Aturulia, and Guru Talab, advanced level physics stream program on electricity, produced by M. Sanka Niroshana, have also been nominated.
Another program named E Numbanisa, produced by Pushpita Piris of the national television, has been nominated as the most excellent television dubbing. The program recommended as the most excellent television documentary of the year was Kandukare Ahimiwana Koti Saha Vanavidina Janajivita, produced by Namal Siddharth Surya Bandara and Pujita Disanayaka. Viraj Dharmadas's Rata program has been nominated as the most excellent television magazine program of the year. The Connect Sri Lanka program, produced by Viraj Dharmadas of the national television, has been nominated as the most excellent television dialogue program of the year. Nadika Karuna Nayaka of the national television has been nominated as the most excellent television news announcer in Sinhala for the year. The name of Fatima Sharifa Tahir of the ChannelEye has been nominated as the most excellent television announcer in English for the year. Chaminda Gunaratna of the national television has been nominated as the most excellent television compeer of the year in Sinhala. Maria Jayaman and Nirupita Ponnadurai of the Netra channel have been nominated as the most excellent television compeers of the year in Tamil. The teledrama titled Nanda Ava, directed by Ananda Benayaka and telecast over national television, has been nominated as the most excellent single episode teledrama in the Teledrama Excellence Awards. Senior Director of the Kingdom of Raigam, Ganaka Amarasinghe, said that a group of labourers at the Kutchaveli Salton are even at this moment breaking salt, disregarding the pain sustained due to injuries inflicted in their feet as a result of being cut by salt blocks. There are also workers who clean and package salt and bring them to the market. The Raigam Senior Director said that the awards are being presented in recognition of the services of these labourers as well as clerks and managers. The awards are being presented to contributions made by their consumers of numerous ranks. He added that as these awards are pure and extremely justifiable in nature, they bear an enormous value. The song, presented by George Fisher, who had portrayed the character of Christine in the drama series Spellbinder or Maya Bandhana telecast over the national television, had come under the attention of many of those who attended the event.
Surprised to see me.
The honorary title of Shasana Kirti Sri Vimalaratna with the position of Chief Adhikarana Sanganayaka of Galu Basnahira Depalata has been conferred upon Venerable Ratnapure Nandathero. A ceremony to extend blessings on the occasion of the presentation of the title was held at the Abhayarama in Narahempita today. The Sanganayaka Padavi was presented by Karaka Sangasabha, including Mahanayaka of the Malvattu chapter of Siam Mahanikaya, Most Venerable Tibbatuave Sri Sumangala Nayaka Thero. The Pinkamba in this connection was attended by the Mahasangha of the three Nikayas comprising of Anunayaka Theros, Malvattu Mahaviharayas. The Vijanapatha and Sannasapatra were also handed over on this occasion to Venerable Ratnapure Nandathero. Unveiling of the book titled Suasu Bo Tuda, authored by late Venerable Basnagoda Vimalaratna Thera, was also presented. A large group including Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena, Speaker Mahinda Abebewardena and Ministers Dr. Bandula Gunawardena and Vidura Wickremesinga were also on the occasion.
A herd of elephants was seen passing the location in Gatadula in Galgamua, where Sri Lanka's first underground elephant passage is being constructed. Inauguration of the construction of the elephant pass got underway yesterday under the leadership of Minister Dr. Bandula Gunawardena. It has been pointed out that wild elephants cross the railway track constantly during the period of harvesting of paddy lands cultivated under the MIOS scheme. Many elephant deaths occur annually due to colliding with trains. As a result, a group of environmental organizations, including Surakimu Lanka, has requested for the construction of an underground tunnel for the safe passage of elephants. The work is being carried out through Indian Credit Scheme for the modernizing of the Northern Railway track. A higher viewer response has been reported through social media over the new feature telecast over the national television on the construction of this elephant passage.
Now, Minister Manoj Nanayakara says a sum of 1.5 billion rupees is allocated for the provision of vocational training to 10,000 youth. He was addressing the Jamu Sri Lanka program in Kandy. The Jamu Sri Lanka program is being implemented with the objective of lining up the youth community for local and foreign job markets. Large groups of youth were present at the program conducted at the Bogambara prison grounds in Kandy yesterday and today. Smart youth clubs are being formed on the divisional secretariat division level in order to implement the program. Minister Manoj Nanayakara said that it is the responsibility of the youth to change their lives to win the life's challenges. The vocational training provides the strength to formulate the economy of the individual. He added that the President has set aside a sum of 1.5 billion rupees for vocational training targeting the creation of 10,000 jobs. The State Minister of Finance, Ranjit Simalapitiya, says that the rate of increasing of the cost of living has been controlled in the month of February in comparison to the preceding month of January. He further points out that the state income has also been increased to 11% from 8.3%. The State Minister was expressing his opinion to media in Kegor. State Minister of Finance and non-cabinet member of State Plantations Enterprise Reconstruction, Ranjit Simbalapitiya, said that the report issued by the Department of Census and Statistics for the month of February is of extreme importance. The people frequently discuss about the prices of consumer goods which have not come down, yet the pace of increase of the prices of goods has been controlled. In January, the rate was at 6.2. However, in the month of February, it has declined to 5.9. The State Minister has further pointed out that we must not forget of the fact that 1.5 years ago, the consumer prices changed at the rate of 70%. Today, the country has increased its state revenue, which indicates that Sri Lanka is marching forward as a vibrant nation. Country is moving towards a presidential election. He has also recalled that the present president had given leadership to deal with an enormous crisis in the middle of the year 2022. Therefore, it is easy for the people in the country to decide upon the most suitable leader.
The Sri Lanka Air Force celebrates its 73rd anniversary today. A noticeable feature is that the commemoration ceremony is being conducted in the northern province. The Sri Lanka Air Force was established as Royal Ceylon Air Force on the 2nd of March 1951. It was named as Sri Lanka Air Force with the proclamation of Republic status in 1972. Many community development programs are being conducted in the northern province to commemorate the event. This includes the development of 73 schools and contribution of exercise books and library books. Air Force Commander Air Marshal Udeni Rajapaksha has inspected a guard of honor at the Air Force headquarters today in connection with the 73rd anniversary. Now, the Minister of Health, Dr. Ramesh Pathirana, reiterates that no room will be left for any fraud of medicines. He has made these remarks at an inspection tour of the Gampaha District Hospital yesterday. A special program has been commenced to look into the shortcomings in the hospitals on the district level, and to provide the Minister during his inspection tour has looked into the development projects being implemented at the Gampaha District Hospital in wards and surgeries. Dr. Ramesh Pathiran said that 850 categories of preliminary medicines have been identified. The Minister further said that directors of hospital have been instructed to purchase even from the private sector of the types of drugs not available in government hospitals. The absence of certain drugs in the central supply storage does not mean that these particular drugs are not available in any of the hospitals. The Minister also said that a majority, if not between 130 to 140 types of these 850 varieties of identified medicines are available at any moment. Minister Pathirana further said that they are gradually importing the remaining relevant medicines. Many problems have arisen with the COVID pandemic emerged in the country in 2020. It had become imperative to engage in an emergency purchasing of drugs. Vesting on the general public of the Kalagedihena Old Maternity Home upon reconstruction was also held under the patronage of Minister Ramesh Pathirana yesterday. People's representatives have pointed out the problems relating to the treatment of patients who are being subjected to road accidents on the Colombo-Kandy main road, especially in the section from Varakapula to Colombo. Steps have been taken to upgrade the maternity home into the state of a rural hospital to alleviate these problems. Accordingly, a building complex has been established comprising of an emergency treatment unit with the provision of relevant equipment. An emergency accident unit built at a cost of 30 million rupees was also declared open yesterday. Western Province Governor, Marshal of the Air Force Roshan Gunatilaka, and Parliamentarian Jagat Kumara was also present on the occasion. An intermediary home set up at the Jayantipura Divisional Hospital in Polonnaruwa was also declared open by the Governor of the North Central Province, Mahipala Herath. The hospital, built at a cost of 21 million rupees, is engaged in provision of treatment to patients with neurological disorders to lead a normal life. The 11th Swaudana Mobile Health Clinic, organised by the Ministry of Health, was held at the Sirivartana Rama Viharaya in Mapalagama, Galle today. Minister Dr. Ramesh Pathirana has presided over the event. Many clinical services, including mobile laboratory services, dental, optic and Ayurvedic treatments, were provided free of charge.
Minister Pavitra Vaniarachi points out that the need to use irrigated water with care in the existing hot weather condition. She has made these remarks at a media briefing conducted at the Agriculture Centre in Gannoru on the occasion of releasing water for the Yala season. It has also been decided at the meeting to issue water for all irrigation schemes on different dates with effect from the 6th of this month. Attention has also been focused on numerous problems in the irrigation and agricultural sectors. Minister Pavitra Vaniarachi said that what is more important is to assist the farmer today than relying on projects that yield results in 100 years. She further said that they are exploring the possibilities of seeking World Bank aid for smart agriculture projects such as drip irrigation and polytunnel. That's all the news we have from home. Stay tuned for international stories coming up next. Several ski resorts closed their doors across California on Friday as the state prepared for a massive snowstorm forecast to hit the Sierra Nevada region over the weekend. Californian officials closed off roads as the state and neighboring Nevada braced for up to 10 feet of snow. Wind gusts are reported to top 225 kilometers per hour in the Sierra Nevada mountains. About 2 feet of snow has already fallen in the area. The most extreme weather, including heavy snow and fierce winds, is expected at the highest elevations in the mountain region. The storm made its way to the region on Thursday and is expected to strengthen after midnight on Friday. The Weather Prediction Center warned the storm would bring a high chance of substantial, long-lasting disruptions to daily life in the high elevations of the Sierra Nevada Friday through Saturday. The Weather Service added that travel conditions would range from extremely dangerous to impossible in the Sierra Nevada region and advised the avalanches are also possible too.
US President Joe Biden has announced plans to carry out a first military airdrop of food and supplies into Gaza a day after the deaths of Palestinians queuing for aid threw a spotlight in an unfolding humanitarian catastrophe in the crowded coastal enclave.
We need to do more.
President Biden said that the US airdrop would take place in the coming days but offered no further specifics. Other countries, including Jordan and France, have already carried out airdrops of aid into Gaza. Biden told reporters that the US was also looking at the possibility of a maritime corridor to deliver large amounts of aid into Gaza. At least 576,000 people in the Gaza Strip, 1/4 of the enclave's population, are famine, according to the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs. With people eating animal feed and even cacti to survive, and with medics saying children are dying in hospitals from malnutrition and dehydration, the UN has said it faces overwhelming obstacles getting in aid. The United States and others also expect aid would be boosted by a temporary ceasefire, which Biden said Friday he hoped would happen by the time of the Muslim fasting month of Ramadan, which starts on the 10th of March. tonight, the Battle of the Maroons, the big match between the colleges Ananda and Nalanda, has commenced today.
Now at close of play, the Ananda team scored 55 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. The big match is being played for the 94th occasion at the SSC grounds in Colombo. The Nalanda team is led by Sajita Vitanage and captain of the Ananda team is Hirut Gimshan. The Ananda College team, after winning the toss, has allowed the Nalanda team to bat first. The Nalandians have declared their first innings for 277 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. Sajita Vitanage remained unbeaten with 100 runs and Sadhan Samarasinghe has also collected 84 runs. Ashinsha Nayaka took 3 wickets. Tomorrow is the final day of the match.
St Benedict's team Kotahena beat Wesley College Colombo by 6 wickets in the annual one-day cricket match played at the P. Sara Oval Stadium. Winners of the toss, the St Benedict's College, offered their rivals to open the innings and they scored 217 runs all out in 50 overs. Kavidu Amarasinghe scored 54 and Sanidu Amarasinghe 34. Ayesh Kajanayaka and Akshal Selvanayagam have captured 3 wickets each. The St Benedict's team won the match in 48 overs and 3 deliveries, having scored 220 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Arshan Joseph was not out at 63. Captain Sharujan Shanmuganathan remained not out 58. St Benedict's team has earlier won the big match against the Wesley team. And that's all the news for tonight. Join us again at the same time tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.